Tree trader, charts lit.
Yeah. Pine tree trader in the building. We talking price action, we talking freedom. From the charts to the screen, we live. Let's go. Let's go. I wake up, sun hitting the pines, eyes on the candle. Market volatility more than most can handle. I'm looking for the setup, yeah, the vision is clear. Inside bar form until the doubt disappear. Then we break the range outside bar, high stakes. Patience is the virtue, waiting for the breaks. I don't chase the wick, I let the price come to me. Trading with the flow, that's the pine tree strategy. Inside, outside, catching every move. Take profit trader, yeah, we in the groove. Daily payouts hitting, checking off the list. Apex traded 5, the profits exist. Hosted on the TV, funded futures the name. Lucid in the vision, we ain't playing no game. Clicking buttons with precision, take profit is the goal. Managing the risk, gotta keep my control. From the apex heights to the trader 5 flow. Stacking up the wins, then I'm looking for more. I'm live on the air, funded futures TV. Showing every trade, total transparency. Lucid charts open, keeping everything bright. Scalping through the morning, holding through the night. It's a funded life, no more trading my own. Built a kingdom of capital, sitting on the throne. Withdrawal request, yeah, I hit it every day. Pine tree trader, man, I'm leading the way. If it's red or it's green, I'm staying composed. Another daily payout, another door closed. Then it's back to the screen when the bell starts to ring. The rhythm of the market is a beautiful thing. It's sidebar hard, hold out sidebar. Go, 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 go. Watch the P&L, just continue to grow.
What up? What up, what up? Bear with me, guys. Liberto, Sonic Rules, OMH, what's going on? Yo, Jim. I am Bruce Lee. What is up, Lay in the house? Today's your day. Let's go all out. Let's go. Miss K, what's going on? Adrian Chong. Chizard in the house. Real Robot. What's up, everyone? How was your day? Mine was very much lack of trading. I really didn't do much trading. Traded on stream and made got those I got 2 rapid accounts to $900, so I'm pretty close to getting 2 of those passed. Man, they are it's a little bit tougher for sure. So I need another $300 to get 2 of them passed. How hard can it be? 200 bucks. 300 bucks. Oh, what a long day. I pretty much been sitting in this chair most of the day, unfortunately. Not trading, just stuff. Lots of stuff. Trying to get paperwork organized. I gotta just a bunch of stuff I gotta do. Real estate stuff, and so I got that all set up with a lawyer. Then I gotta go. Oh, I was trying to contact some CPAs. Trying to get stuff together from last year, 2025. Just plus my Funny Future stream this morning. Yeah, first world problems, but man, it just felt like a long day. A lot of brain work. How did everyone else do today? How'd you guys do? So I got a bunch of take profit trader accounts that I'm trying to pass. I'm trying to have a few extras. So I got these all up to pretty much 3,000, but need to make a little more just to get them over that buffer comfortably. Basically, I just gotta flip for 2 more days, I think, 2 or 3 more days, and then we'll be good. So I got another account here that I've been playing around with, or that I picked up. I'd like to have, so like I said, my goal is to get 5 of them over the buffer by the end of the month. So that's kind of been the big push, and then start milking some daily payout accounts. Sorry, I had a popcorn kernel stuck in my tooth. I just brushed my teeth too. I didn't do a very good job, apparently. Joom here. What's going on, Design? Tony Lanes. Caught in the quick flush heavy. Lost 3 accounts. Oof. Yeah, I caught that beautiful trade on My Fun to Futures TV. Nice short at the open. See, we had the open here. Ended up catching a nice little short. Ended up passing the account. Really, it was just kind of on momentum. We had pushed up on that first. It's a little bit clearer on the 2-minute chart. This is where I went short. We had this nice little push up at the open. Let me see, where is it? Right here. We pushed up, kind of swept that high on that 2-minute candle, came back in, put in a harami almost. It kind of was, but I don't know. I ended up going short off this candle anyway, and caught the nice flush and got those accounts to 900 bucks. I was already up a little bit on those accounts, but finished them off and did that on My Funny Futures TV. So I hope you guys tuned in. Caught that little short there, a little bingo bango. It was a little bit difficult to talk on My Funny Futures TV this morning just because we had 4 other people, so 5 people on there. And we had a special guest, so it was a little hard to just say, oh, I'm short, but we ended up catching a nice one. Worked out. And then after that, I didn't trade. I didn't trade much at all after that. I don't think I placed another trade. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Genius, Inland Down Under, what's going on? Koa, traded 007, Glenn, Calvin, MF Futures, what's up? The market has ears, Pine. Yeah. Yeezus, today was horrible. Price action, only took 2 trades and made 110, I think. Hey, nothing wrong with that. 110 bucks consistently every day. Not too bad. You do that copy trading 5 accounts over the payout buffer. Woo! Just saying. Not too bad. Miss Trend Surfer, what's going on? So I don't really know what to expect tonight. It might be kind of boring. I don't know. We'll see. Hey, Sherry's in the house. What's up? Dude, consistent being ridden like a pony by CL. Yeah, so that was the other thing that I harmonized. That was the other thing that led me to short. Is we open up Sunday night with a gap. I'm on a 2-minute. What am I on a 2-minute for? So we opened up Sunday night with a gap, and then we pushed down about 50% of that open gap. And so we half gapped it and then popped. And so this morning I was like, well, if the market, as long as the CL is popping, I'm going to keep taking shorts on YM. And so that's what I did. CL kept popping, and I just shorted the open. I'm really surprised with this move on CL that the market didn't drop more. And usually I don't do that. Usually I don't look at the 2. I don't really correlate the 2, but I was like, everyone, just about everyone on My Funny Futures, not everyone, Tom, I'll call out Tom. Tom was like, I'm wicked long bias, and I just, as he kept saying that, I was just like, man, I just want to short this pig, and that's what I ended up doing. But you never know what was going to happen, of course, but I just kept thinking short because CL just was ripping at the open. Here's the open, and at 9:30, and it just started ripping, and I was like, man, I just want to short this market. YM did nothing. YM just put in a range day, very small range, pretty small range on NASDAQ compared to last week. So the market has slowed down a bit. Kind of back to that normal type of range. So I don't know. We'll see what we can get. We'll sling around some contracts. Keegan in the house, disciplined futures traders, iTrades. I traded my current account 9 days, 5 or less trades per day. All are profitable. Other 15, 17, 23 days in a day, all negative. I'm starting to see it now. Nice, Rage GT50. I like that. So kind of like that over trading. I was talking a lot about that, how I got my very first payouts while I was on vacation after a few years of struggle. And market's open, good luck. And yeah, it was just because I just traded less. It's kind of like the statistic where I have, if I stay in a trade more than 5 minutes, So this tends to be a trend with me. If I stay in the trade more than 5 minutes, then it can be pretty bad. Pretty low win rate, unprofitable. So market pushed up there. We'll see if it wants to get any continuation. I have a feeling the market could be pretty lame tonight. So thanks for hanging in there. Keegan Murphy, what's up? I think I said hi to everyone. Genius, Atlanta Down Under. If I didn't say hi to everyone, apologize. Market's been lame all day, no worries. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of glad I didn't. I mean, the market open was pretty fire. And then after that, like I said, I was busy all day just doing stuff. Clerk work. Reminds me of the old post office. I was doing clerk work. So no open gap. No real single prints or zero prints either. We got a few to the downside. Probably gonna push down and fill those now. Brand new eval here. I'm gonna short, see if we can catch some of these single prints down here. We'll see. Please do not follow my trades. No open gap, so I don't know. We did just come to the top of this range and do I get a fair amount of viewers from Australia? I don't know. Jack Boom in the house. Let's see here. Guys, do me a favor, smash that like button. Let's get us YouTube featured. Analytics. No, I would say probably not. Let's see. Well, yeah, I mean, the funny thing is people from Australia have a higher attention span than most of of everyone. Kind of sitting right up in there. Top 10. Top 10. Rwanda. Right up there as well. But top 3, United States, Canada, India, UK, Brazil. Come on, give me the loot. Let's go. Come on. Past those rapids. Give me a little more. Look for these zero prints down in here. Let's look for these ones. 60s. We got some more too. Can we come down and just kind of repair this area? That is the question. Off that inside bar, it feels like we want to do it. Tempted to add here. See if we can make a little more. $263.50. This market is lame-o. Lame-o. I can feel it. Brazil, that's cool. Yeah. Brazil's right up there. So what's up, people from Brazil? That's in the last year. See if it's changed in the last 7 days. Ooh, last 7 days, El Salvador in the top 5. So what's up, El Salvador? Big money day today? No, Kelly. I didn't do much trading at all. I passed 2 rapids and on My Funny Futures TV this morning, and then I hopped off stream and that was it. I had a bunch of other business to take care of. It's actually feeling very overwhelming, so kind of have to remind myself just one thing at a time. It's pretty overwhelming. Got to make the list and keep checking it off. One at a time. One thing at a time. Come on, get down there, man. So beautiful thing, just passed 2 rapid accounts. Can I get these bad boys to pay out? So I just copy traded them, got them passed, so I can activate them right now and start working on those daily payouts. So pretty exciting. First time I've had end of day daily payout accounts in My Funny Futures. Well, it says I can't upgrade them yet. It says after 7 p.m. Okay. So after 7 p.m. I can upgrade them. But I want them now. Actually, I probably don't. Although they are end-of-day accounts. Intraday accounts, when the market is slow and it's not really giving you that those nice smooth moves, and it can be very, very difficult. I don't know why I'm going to take profit here at 763. I feel like I should just take profit down in here. See if we can pull back in that 60s, but we'll see if it actually, there we go. Boom. So 255 on that trade. There it goes. I knew it. I knew it. Cut myself a little short there. Probably cost me another $100. Nice little zero print trade there. So market pushed up, but really no catalyst. Came right up into this resistance area. Started looking at the DOM, saw that we had some zero prints down there, just took a flyer short, ended up passing both those rapid accounts, so I made $300 on those ones and $255 on this one. So I gotta flip a few of these accounts. I'll do them later. I think I gotta look, because I think I might have to make a little bit more money on a few of these. Well, I know I do on these. I gotta get them 3,000, but I think I actually have to make like $30 or something above those. So I gotta look them up. So I'm trying to stack daily payout accounts. Now you can have 3 rapid end of days. I did blow one last night, eval, which sucked. So, cause man, I should have just, you know, if I just stayed patient, I would have passed all 3 at the same time. Yeah. So my goal is to just stack a few of these with, so 5 take profit trader accounts over the buffer, and then try to get 3 my funded futures accounts over the buffer, and then just base hit them once they're over the buffer, and try to get consistent daily payouts going, you know, further along here. So that would be nice if I can squeeze out 500, 600, 700, 800 bucks a day extra as far as the daily payouts go, and then try to work on some bigger payouts, some of those big dog payouts, you know, like 5 Lucid Flex accounts, or hey, Britt Martin in the house. Is my funded futures lagging? No, not on trade of 8. Seems to be good. Britt Martin, Donna H, Mopar. Man, I blew 2 accounts earlier. Good thing they were cheap and you have extras on standby. Yeah, I'm trying, Mopar. I'm trying to have extras, just in case. I don't want to reset any of these accounts. You know, once they're funded pros, that's the goal. I don't want to be tempted. Sick of bullish candles with no follow through. Yeah, it's been pretty nasty. So it's been pretty nasty. Ooh, got a combo trade on the 5. Yeah, I've been last night was pretty choppy as well. Yeah, it's just we're kind of trying to adjust from the market slowing down a bit. After, let's take a look at the daily chart here. So after these ranges here on the daily chart, as we were dropping down, the last few days have been fairly tame, especially today was pretty tame. So, you know, take ranges like this are just massive, and then we start to slow down a bit. It takes a little bit of an adjustment to say, okay, we're slowing down a bit. Let's see what can happen. And really, it's just not really getting those follow through, those breakout trades. It just haven't been working as well. Today was very much a rangy type of day. You can see on YM, it definitely was a smaller range on YM. YM, in case anyone trades YM, we still have that open gap down there. From Sunday night. I know it's on this chart. Say that. Did it disappear on me? It's like, I don't know. Sunday night we have an open gap from 2 Sundays ago. There it is. Just a little delayed there. So that is a wide open, what is it, 300-point gap? Just sitting there, chilling. Now we have, let's take a look at Forex Factory real quick, because we do have some news coming this week that you guys should be aware of. So Wednesday, we have CPI at 8:30 a.m. And then we have PPI on Thursday. So Wednesday, CPI, Thursday, PPI. And both in the morning. So that could shake things up for sure. I'm just wondering why oil keeps pumping and YM and is just chilling. It doesn't seem to care when it seemed like it cared the other day. Now it's just chilling. So I wonder if I just hope I'm awake when the market starts to tank down into the open gap, if it does. So they're predicting a tamer inflation for CPI on Wednesday, according to CNBC. And then we have, I think we have, I don't know how much earnings we have that's impactful. I mean, we have HIMSS. So for your blue chews and all that good stuff, we have that reporting in case you guys are wondering. Ayo. Yeah, nothing really. It's pretty light on the earnings this week. Pretty light next week too. Wednesday the 26th is when the fireworks are going to kick off with NVIDIA. So Wednesday the 26th, mark that on your calendar. After market close. I might be a special event stream there. Digital Nukes, what's up? I only need $2.50 to pass. Alpine Trader says 6 minis. Yeah, man. All in. I mean, what's a micro? We don't know what micros are. And what's a nano? Nano, micro, nano. Isn't that from Mork and Mindy? What's up, Zero? 7 to 9 Eastern's been pretty good. Nate? Do I copy trade any evals with your funded account so you don't have to waste extra time in passing evals? I found it as a decent way to... I do not. Matter of fact, I usually never copy trade evals either, but I decided to do those two tonight with my funded futures to get those two rapid daily payout accounts passed. End of days. So that'll be interesting. That'll be interesting. Now the next step is to get it over the buffer, right? To me, it's just another step. Part of the evaluation process is getting it up over that buffer. So what will I do? I'm going to try to get it up over on day one. Why? Because it's an end of day drawdown account. I'm going to utilize the drawdown as much as possible. Hopefully I get a good start on it tomorrow and then can build upon it and get over that buffer on day one with the end of day. And then after I'm over the buffer, then it's a different ball game. That's when you're in the real deal game. That's when you're in the major leagues, because that's when, like with Take Profit Trader, if you're over $2,000, you can start taking money out. It's a whole different feeling. But for now, it's like, well, let's see if I can utilize the end of day drawdown and then get up over that buffer on day one, and then we'll start getting daily payouts. Hopefully we can get a daily payout on those accounts, pay myself back for them, and then I'm going to reinvest and get another rapid account and try to max out at 3. Ideally, I think what I want is 3 rapid accounts and 2 pro accounts with my funded futures, and then having it stacked with the Take Profit Traders. So then I can have them stacked with Take Profit Traders, get these bad boys over, and then maybe copy trade those funded accounts. Although where I'll be streaming in the morning on My Funded Futures TV. I don't know if I'll copy trade them. We'll see. If I do, I'll probably just link it to the My Funded Futures account somehow. Or I might just trade them separately. Wait till after stream. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. I haven't decided. Let me get over those buffers first, and then we'll decide. But not a bad way to go, Clyde Bruckman, if you're trading more conservatively. The reason why I don't do that is because usually I'm trying to pass my evals in a very quick manner. And so I'm trying to trade them very aggressively. All right, getting a little push down into that low. Making new session lows here. Sparta in the house. Barrett. What's happening? Dean Bishop. Daryl. The Executor. M. Brown in the house. Jay Loves. Bobby Diggs. Trading Cowboy. What is going on, man? It's hard to grow TPTs. Yeah, it is. I don't like to grow them. I like to get them over the daily payout mark. And then from there, I just take whatever I can get on the day. I don't try to build them up. It's like if it gives me $50 on that daily payout, I'm taking it, throwing it in the wallet. Look at that push down. Are we going to have a bigger range than we did all day today? This little combo trade pushing down. See what we do right here. We could run that 722. It's possible. Kind of have that untested wick down there. 718s, 720s, 718s. Do you have, if you take out 50, do you still have 2,000 left? Yes. Yep. So let's just pretend here. Let's pretend this is a pro account over the payout. So I got it to 52,000. I made $1,008 today. I take out the 1,008. And then it just goes right back to 52,000. And so you have your 2,000 drawdown left. My Funded Futures is actually 2,100. They have that extra $100. It's, I don't know. They've always had that. It's a little annoying, but it's good. It's fine. Everything's okay. I'm always worried about the counter trade rule. Oh, like, yeah, I've done it. So Magic Trader, I talked to them about this, and last time I met with the affiliate manager, I said if we can do something with the hedging rule and just have it like a few seconds, like 10 seconds, 15 seconds. When clearly it was just a fat finger mistake, it would be nice to kind of have that wiggle room. And he was well aware of it. Probably the other influencers were saying the same thing. Because I personally lost some funded accounts over the buffer, because what I was doing is I was scaling in and out with micros. So let's just say I had 2 accounts going. I wasn't copy trading. I was scaling. I was like bang, 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 bang. And then I went to switch over to another account. And for some reason, somehow, I ended up clicking on the NQ when I was in the micros. And so let's just say I was buying, and it was going in my favor. I went to take profit. So I went to hit sell, 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 sell. And then I switched to the other account, and I accidentally hit sell with the mini. And so I hedged it, right? So I was long, with the micros, and I accidentally hit sell with the mini, and I hedged it. It was less than 3 seconds before I realized. I was like, what? At first I was like, what the heck's going on? Like, how come? I'm like, how come this position looks weird? Because, you know, like I'm looking at the P&L, and then yeah, that's what happened. So anyways, like 3 of my, I think it was 3 accounts, they breached them all. Hard breach for hedging. I was like, you freaking kidding me. So I was a little disappointed because they were all over the over the payout threshold. So thanks. I normally just trade flex accounts. Flex accounts are great. Get them while they last. Tech review. Get those flex accounts while they last, because my funded futures just got rid of the flex accounts. So Lucid still has the flex accounts. Tradeify still has flex accounts. I think Lucid flex accounts are probably better. I think that's the best. I doubt they change it. Yeah, it's just, it kind of sucks. I mean, they might change it, because they've had a few dumb rules that they changed. One was the hard breach if you left the order on. So if you guys remember, Take Profit Trader had that hard breach rule. And if you accidentally left an order on or whatever, as soon as the market closed, it was a hard breach and you lost your accounts. I lost my accounts once from that. And I was like, there's no way I left an order on. There's no way. And I contested it and I won. And they said, yeah, you're right. It appears that you did not leave an order on and that there was some sort of glitch or whatever. And I was like, whoa. And this was before I was on YouTube, so. I remember sitting there at night feeling pretty good about myself. I think I just passed some Take Profit Trader accounts, or I was green on the fundeds or whatever it was. I'm sitting there in the old recliner watching TV, and I get an email saying that my accounts were breached. I'm like, why are all 5 of my accounts breached? It says, oh, you left an order on after the market closed. And I was like, there's no way. I remember distinctly taking the trade, my last trade, and then doing the exit all. Because I remember doing it because I remember chatting in someone else's chat. It was another Simfluencer. And I remember saying to them, like, my trade, and then I exited it out. I remember. And so, yeah, I ended up winning anyway. Got my accounts back. Luckily. I got a good person in the customer service, I guess. Pretty rare nowadays. Oh, that was Take Profit Trader, which is our Funded Next. Yeah, I'm looking into them. I just haven't. Yeah, predatory rules. Yeah, that was a dumb one. Thankfully they got rid of that. That was stupid. There's not too many. They've gotten better because of, you guys. You guys and Twitter. People complain on Twitter and it gets things changed for sure. The voice of the people. We're gonna get this little push up here. YM pushing down. I want YM to go down like here. And then I could look to start shorting it into the open gap. That's gonna be the play. If I can get some of these daily payout accounts going and the YM starts to dump towards that open gap, oh, you best believe I'm gonna be in some contracts trying to short that. I think it'll happen. I just don't know when. I think the CPI and PPI numbers is going to be the catalyst. TVT on the edge now? Nah. No, and I'll tell you why. Because they still have one of the best live programs. Nothing really changes that much except that you go to 90-10 split. You can still make up to $9,999 per account times 5 accounts per day. Where Tradeify, you know, it's $1,000 cap. Nothing wrong. I'm not talking bad about any of these daily payout accounts, but there is a few things that I'll tell you the pros and cons in my opinion. So even my funded futures, right? So you have my funded futures accounts. I just passed 2 rapids, the end of day accounts. That is a beautiful thing. I'm really excited for them, but the 30% consistency to pass them is not that easy. So not that easy. And you do have a minimum payout of $500. One of the best things that I do like about Take Profit Trader is that you don't need to make $500 a day on each account. So if you're someone that just likes to take base hits, you're trading micros, once you're up over that buffer, you can just take out a couple $100, $50, $100, whatever it is, and be satisfied for the day. I know when I had three trade day accounts, end of day accounts back in a few months ago, I was just trying to make $200 a day on each account. Look at this flag break, and you're not in it. It's hard to trust these flag breaks during the Globex. They just don't. Sometimes you don't really get the momentum, but the market just really wants to test this low. So that is a thing, just being able to take out not much. So trade day, I mean, I traded, my goal was $250 per account because $250 was the minimum payout on trade day. So I would just make $250 times 3 every day. Did that for like 10 days in a row, trading days. And and that's with trade day because it's $250. With Take Profit Trader, if you have 5 accounts, you can just take out $50 each or whatever it is. I mean, it could be $30 and put it in your virtual wallet. And then I think the minimum payout out of the virtual wallet without paying fees is what, 200, 150, 250 or something like that. But, you know, if you take 5 accounts, $50 each, trading micros once you're over the buffer, it's like a second income for a lot of people. So I do like that. And then like when they move you to live, they move you to live with 5 accounts. That is a perk. And then you go 90-10 split. So with a Pro Plus. So basically it's like nothing changes. It's just you get your 5 accounts and go Pro Plus, and then you get the bonus of an extra 10% when you take the withdrawal. But I agree with you. All these daily payout accounts coming forth is putting pressure on all, like the trade day or the Take Profit Trader, that where the main focus was daily payout accounts. Let's take a look at trade day real quick, because I do like trade day. I'm still under probation. I haven't reached out to them though. I got to reach out. So they have end of day accounts and intraday accounts too, but they're all intraday once you're funded. So they just got rid of that. It used to be end of day right up through the eval portion. I mean, the eval and the funded. So it's interesting to see how they can be competitive with, let's just say, my funded futures end of day accounts. I think the the fast pass, get paid, get 3 days. I don't know. I just feel like you're not wrong. More competition is better for us as consumers. So, are you training any pro accounts? Yeah, of course. Yeah, I'm back on the pros, some pros. Got one right here, about halfway done. Trying to get one pass. My goal is to get, and then I got this, my goal is to get, I think 3 rapid accounts, 2 pros. Or 3 pros, 2 rapids. Something like that. And then just treat them. I might actually even copy trade them. Once I get them over the buffers. Kind of the game plan. But the real game plan is just to get 5 TPTs over. So I just got to get them all passed. Ow, just smashed my elbow. All right, market pushing down, and I caught some of the short here, but really nothing great. Interested to see if we sweep this candle's low down around 18s. I might try a long off that after we take out some of those stops. So if we break down below this candle wick, I might do the old buy below prior bars low and see if we can get a little pop. But it totally makes sense with oil still going up. It's kind of the move that I was expecting all day, and now it's happening. So let's just see if we can break down below this. $1,500 gold, 1,500 drawdown on Take Profit Trader. On the 25K, I think so. Let me double check though. I haven't traded the 25K in a hot minute. Yes. 1,500, 1,500. 25K Take Profit Traders is not bad. My largest payout ever with Take Profit Trader in a single day was with a 25K account. I hit the max on day 1. Have I heard of day traders? Yeah. The spammers are here. Yeah, we're not even doing a giveaway. Isn't that funny? Not even doing a giveaway. I was checking to see if it's in my title. Nope. Yeah, I got no accounts. Tomorrow I can request more. I actually requested some from Tradeify, so we'll see if that happens. I haven't requested from them in forever. I didn't even know who to contact. I actually contacted the old affiliate person. I don't even know if he's still the affiliate person, but I think Magic Trader, I think ICT said not to trade 6 months before CPI and after. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and don't, especially like midnight, when it's a new moon. So midnight when there's a new moon, you're supposed to take that following Friday off. Just joking. This guy's gonna flush hard before that low. It could. Thought about taking a flyer. Just see if we can get there. Dean Bishop in the house. What's going on, man? Bruno, what's going on? I thought they were. Yeah, it's all good. I'll do some giveaways later this week. I can request more from Lucid in another day. So we'll do that too. But hopefully I get some Tradeify accounts. The funny thing is I can't get any My Funded Futures accounts. I've tried. How ironic. We love My Funded Futures, but yeah, I can't seem to get any accounts to give away. The last time I asked for accounts to give away, they wanted me to give away accounts for new users, and that's a little tough. I'm like, I can't vet new users for My Funded Futures. Like, I can't do a giveaway on stream to a couple hundred people and then say it's only for new users and then expect it to be people to be 100% honest about it. It's like most of my fans have used My Funded Futures. Like, most of you guys that are probably chatting in the stream or lurking in the background have probably traded My Funded Futures because you're my fan. Like, and I stream on the show. So yeah. Just a little bit tougher. Or all Mercury retrogrades. Moon cycle indicator for the win. You know, there is a thing about the moon. For sure. Definitely. I don't know exactly what it is, but like, usually going up into the full moon, I have a lot of trouble sleeping. I get really restless up in like the days leading up to a full moon. Once it's, I usually go, man, I couldn't sleep really well. And then I go, I wonder if it's a full moon. And then I look, and it's usually like a full moon coming up. But the other thing is just like when I used to do a lot of deer hunting, definitely like the deer would move different patterns during the moon cycles. So the animals would move, full moons, stuff like that. Like, a lot of times the deer would move at night, so they would become less active during the day, and they'd become more nocturnal, and they would move at night, so you wouldn't see them during the day as much. Different stuff like that. Besides that, I don't know. Cali St. Louis fan, yeah, for sure. Hey, I can be a new user. That's right. Free first hit for the new users. Yeah. Pawn says, send me one for new user. Yeah. Pena, I agree. The hollow moon theory. Inside, outside bar on the 5. Not quite. This is right here. Who is that? SCL. This one is right here. This so we have an outside inside bar right here. So I don't really consider this an inside outside bar. We on the 2 minute we do have a little break here. I'm gonna try shorts if I can get tagged in. Although I'm gonna try short. And I'm not gonna look for much. Sweep that low. All right, tagged in. Oh. Damn it, it happened so quick. I didn't even have time to predict my take profit. All right, stops going. Well, if we run that, we might be able to run 18. We have another wick down there. Right here, 18-ish. See if we can run that. That was instant in the money. I might pay for this one though. This one makes me nervous. I kind of already ran that spot that I was thinking. Now I'm like, well, maybe I can get a little more if we push down into 18s. Because we do have that untested wick right there from 9:40 this morning. So we'll see. I mean, market is super bearish. at the moment. I say super bearish. We're down 11 points on NASDAQ. 0.04%. I mean, we are just tanking. The market is just run for the hills. Not financial advice. Tempted just to take the few dollars, the few points here. Selling at the low. New 15-minute. Probably not the best idea. Yeah. I think I might get out of this trade. Yeah, I'm out. We out. Yeah, I mean, that was really quick. I was looking for that sweep the low. Didn't really get the profit in quick enough. And I was just looking for a few points there, but we'll just wait for a better setup. We could still push down at 718s, but man, if it decides it wants to push up here and fill this gap up on this 2 minute, that's gonna really hurt. So 20 points, 30 points, push back up. Yeah, the worst thing to say is take the trade off and then, yeah. Yeah, Mr. Tactical for sure. Love full moons when I was in the U.S. Army. Night vision optics were like 3D. Oh, yeah, I bet. MF futures. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, they got those pretty cool night optics for the as scopes now. I mean, I'm sure they've always had them, or have had them for a long time in the military, but now you can just buy them for your rifles and things for predator hunting or illegal activities. But yeah, they're pretty awesome. Was I looking for prior day low as a target? I was looking for a untested wick sweep, and that's what we ended up getting. And then I thought maybe if I looked back a little bit further, we had that untested one down there at 718. So I guess it would be prior day's low. Yeah, technically it would have been prior day's low. To kind of sweep that area, which we still might, but like I said, it was a little tough entry where you really didn't have the momentum to get the big flush. So wait for something else. 670s for the draw, possibly. Thumper in the house, short from 765. Nice. Yeah, I was short up there too, but I didn't hold it, unfortunately. Yeah, I was short from 776. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Held it. $29,805. What's up, Eurus in the house? Oh, Mirajakon. Mirajakon. I gotta look how to say this. Mirajakon. Is that good? Mirajakon. What's going on, man? From London. What is the quickest way to pass My Funny Futures rapid end of day? $900 days. Let's take a look at the calendar. That's the quickest way. That's what I did. 3 days of $900. Boom, 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 boom. And then just made another 300 something to get it passed. So that is by far the quickest way. 30% consistency on the 50K. Chris Knopf in the house. Posted a trade over in Discord. Let's go, Thumper. Thank you for that. Peachy Future in the house. It took out the New York PM low by 0.25 and then bounced. Dirty. Dirty, dirty. Thank you, Mighty Mouse, Ed Rock, Thumper for contributing to the Discord. I was quiet on there today. Even the gamble bot here respects the base hit ideas. Every time I get more than 250, I lose. Yeah. Hey, Kingdom Operations, what's going on, man? All right, marking, trying to push up here. Looking a little bear flag-ish, to be honest. And there's the push up into the gaps. I think I didn't go short. I was waiting to see if that candle right there closed as an engulfing outside bar. And I was going to take a short, but now we are still pushing higher. I'm trying to see if I can activate my account yet. Not yet. Wonder if I have to make a little more. I didn't make 930. On one day. We'll see. Left the previous day low, yeah. King Caesar, what's up? You're in a scalp long. Nice. Nice two-way action, yeah. Get that rejection back down here. Woof. Nasty candle here. Hey, what's up, devil? What a nasty candle that was. 742 is your TP on your long. Good luck. Looks, I mean, to fill that gap. Certainly possible. Let's try to get this 5 minute here rocking. Yeah, that could be a good, nice fake out candle there for the bears. Rejected there at 735s and then just rug pulled everyone. People that got shook out of their longs. And that little rejection. Take a look at gold here. Gold pushing higher. Gold actually moving tonight. CL coming off its highs, but overall just really bullish. YM down at session lows right now. New hourly. Yep, top of the hour, new hourly here in just about 5 minutes. Thank you, Blackout. See what that's going to do. Be nice to hit 50% on this account, but definitely not in a hurry because this is a spare account. There goes gold caboose, just as I take off the. Yeah, look at that green push. I don't know why it's in green and red candles. I have no idea. I think I had NASDAQ up. I don't know. It's a little combo trade. Do I try a long here? Do have the top of the hour in 4 minutes. Gosh, just not really moving though. Can someone please help me? Okay, so Kingdom Operations, 35% consistency. How do I need to meet the requirements? Thank you in advance. So you're talking about the growth account funded, right? Funded 35%. So your single day can't be more than 35% of your total profit. So whatever your account is, so you have the growth, right? I'm just gonna pull up the account here. All right. So on the growth account, you have 35% consistency rule, right? You have to trade it at a minimum of 5 trading days. You have to have at least 5 days of $150 or more. Right? So that's your first goal, is to get 5 days of $150 or more if you're trading a 50K. And then you got to get up to $3,000. So you get it up to $3,000. You have to stay within under 35% consistency, and you have to have 5 days of $150 or more. What this tells you is that you can't just say full port it on day one, get it above $3,000, and then kick the can and make $150 or more for 4 more days. So 3,000. $1,050. So if you have 3 days of $1,050 in a row, then you can just trade the account for 2 more days for $150 and get a payout. That's on the 50K account. Once you get to the 3,000 balance, you can request $1,500. Got it? Cool. Got it? Good. So it's different than the flex account. So the flex account, that's the advantage of those flex accounts because they have no consistency rule. So what a lot of people will do is they get it up to $3,000 on day one, and then they just try to make $150 a day for 4 more days or something like that. That's what you see a lot of people trying to do that. With a growth account, you can't do that. The growth account's advantage is that you can pass it on day one. So that's one of the advantages. Where the flex is, the Tradeify flex is, what, 40% consistency or something like that? That's why I think the Lucid Flex account is still one of the best accounts out there for now. Even though they raised the price up by $5, but trade to take is on gold. Let's take a look. Yeah, kind of straight up at the moment. Let's put on the pine lines. Put on the old pine lines on the gold, see what we got. Not too much. Not too much. A lot of support levels down there, but not much overhead. On the old M5 on the gold. Pulls back down to 44.54. Might take us a little long on gold if we can get back down in here. Right now we're just stair stepping above, so you might be if you're able to get in on a little stair step, you might get lucky and have it keep popping. Right now it's not looking like it wants to go anywhere else, so except up and to the right. Hey, Pena in the house. What's going on? Did anything stay with you? JT trades in the morning for Thursday? No. I was good guess, but yeah, I mean, I just good guess. No, I'm kind of set in my ways. Yeah, what stuck with me a little bit is that just take the payout when you get it. Don't try to build. I mean, it's ridiculous. I've had unrealized gains on those stupid pro accounts up to over $100,000 this year, and just like an idiot kept trying to get the one big payout instead of just taking the money and buying new accounts. That's kind of the. But it's something I already know. It's more of a psychological thing. But yeah. Nice King Caesar, yeah. You still haven't taken out the low? Nope. No, they didn't. They didn't take out the low yet. But no, Pena, I was trading. I was half listening to. I was trading behind the scenes. I was trying to get trades in. I was like, it was just too much talking. It was like, I was like, I want to get some trades in, and we're in prime time trading session here. I was like, but yeah, no, good dude. Good dude. Nice guy. So. The days are calculated according to the New York Times, correct? I am talking about, yes. So yeah, they calculated New York Times. Actually, let me check. It says I can. Oh, let's go. I just passed that account. Boom. Yes, I understand. Accept and review and sign. Yes, yes, yes. Give me my new rapid end of day accounts. Oh. Guys, I'll be fully transparent with you. I'm going to try to get them passed on day one. All right. Over the buffer on day one. I'm going to say it right now. Meaning, like, we'll see what happens. Why is it not letting me? There we go. Well, we're getting combo trades after combo trade here. You know that the next one I take is gonna fail. I'm having to sign a new funded account agreement. It's so annoying. First world problems, but all right, that account's passed. Boom. And activated. So, oh, this one I haven't reached my profit target yet. Which one is this? So see which one I haven't passed. Okay. So there's the new pro account. Starts you off at 0. I mean, new rapid. I'm sorry. Rapid end today. Starts you off at 0. No, it's not that one. It's this one. All right. It says I have to make more money. Am I on the right one? Oh no, I did pass it. I was on the wrong one. Let's go. So what I'll do, here's the game plan. The rapid accounts, I'm gonna try to pass and get them over the buffer one at a time. I'm not gonna copy trade them. I'm gonna try to get them over the buffer one at a time. Once the market picks up a little bit more, I want to see some more volatility. I don't want this little 5-10 point moves. I want some good solid moves, and then I'm gonna see if I can get it over $2,000. Well, 2,600. Get it to 2,600. Take out 500 today. That's kind of the goal. So we'll see. Hopefully, get some nice movement. I think I'm gonna be a little bit patient with those bad boys. Wait for a nice setup and then just try to trade it. Don't have to worry about intraday trailing drawdown, which is nice. So we'll see. No intraday trailing drawdown on those daily payout accounts is sweet. That is sweet. And that's what I loved about the trade day accounts. Because I get frustrated with Take Profit Trader intraday. Like I was getting frustrated, so I was like, oh. So I went to move to trade day for a bit and had a nice, beautiful run with them. And then they ended up changing it. It wasn't my fault. It wasn't me. It was all you guys taking all their money. Giving cash on the table, King Caesar? Yeah, psychologically, it's really hard with those pro accounts. And fully honestly, like when I'm doing it in front of people on My Funded Futures TV, in front of you guys, with those pro accounts, it really got in my head. And I just kept, trying to build it up, building it up. My Funded Futures, putting it on the leader, showing me on the leaderboard, doing a special promo when I was on the leaderboard, that kind of stuff. It really got in my head. So I was like, yeah. And then ended up, nuking those accounts a few times. I got a few of them up to $20,000, $30,000 and nuked them. It's just stupid. But the nice thing is, King Caesars, we can kind of do this with the pro. With the rapid. Now, if you look at the rules, it kind of works the same way as the pro in a way, except you can pay yourself every day. So if I can manage to get it up over that $2,600, there's no reason why you can't run that up kind of the same way. I mean, you can only go a max of 10,000 in a day, but I never made more than 10,000 on those pro accounts. It was multiple days of like $5,000 or $6,000. So maybe with a little luck, I can do the same thing with a rapid, and then I don't have to wait though to pull out the money. I can just pull out the money at the end of the day. So it's kind of the goal. Performance anxiety, yeah, definitely. Yep. Paint dries faster than this crap, yeah, for sure. Nate just pulled up the ATR. He said it's on the 2 minute, it's 7.5 points on a 2 minute chart. So it's little 7-point candles here. We got gold pulling back. $660 NQ pivot. How you guys doing tonight? You guys doing all right? You guys slinging some trades? Daryl in the house. What's going on, man? Adam Daz says smash that like button. Captain Rex. What's going on? Still didn't take out the... Oh, yeah. Yeah, we still got that low down there. 718's previous day low. Right down in here. I am starving. So I am dieting. I'm counting calories. And I'm definitely at a deficit today. And I can feel it. I'm currently at... Oh, I forgot to log in one thing. Currently sitting at 380 calories for the day. So I have 1,500 calories to spare. So you know what that means? Pint of Halo ice cream coming up. While I'm sitting there playing GTA 5, getting ready for GTA 6. I started replaying GTA 5. So that's what I'll be doing tonight. In case you guys want to know my glorious life, that's probably what I'll be doing after stream. After I eat a little bit of dinner, probably some chicken, some vegetables, and then I'll be eating a pint of Halo Top, playing GTA 5. And then I'll go to bed. And then Budweiser. No Budweiser tonight. Although I might have a seltzer. We do have I do have, in Maine, we have these Maine seltzers. It's just a local Maine company, and they're pretty good. No sugar. All right, the market is just choppy. Not really going anywhere. We're currently up rate 221 on this account, up 300 on the other two accounts. So it is just garbage. And a half a pint of bourbon as well, Smokey. Yep. That's kind of how I feel tonight. I definitely feel stressed. Spaces, what's up? Trash, yeah, raspberry trades for sure. 380s of the VPOC on NQ. 780s, I mean. Way up there. It is possible. I'm looking for a gold bounce, maybe. I don't trade gold much, but if we can get down there at 44, right at this pine line, I might try a little long. just for funzy. We'll put on the old Pine Line Scout, which is, it says 40, but man, I don't know. I think that was before when gold was really moving. You can almost see the measured moves during the different sessions. I mean, this is almost a measured move, right? Before you get the pullback. When you look at these spaces between these gaps, it's pretty much the same. Take that. Look at that. So you measure this line here, and then look here, and then look here. Nice little measured moves here. These not so much during the New York Open, but it's like boom, 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 and then boom. Oh, here's our entry. Possibly. Come on, can you film it? Oh, no. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Come on, man. That's annoying. NASDAQ looking like it's trying to pull back here. We'll see. I mean, we do have that previous day low down there, but I'm gonna try to get filled again. This time it's just gonna watch my entry's gonna get kabooshed. Come on, give me a fill. Trying to be patient here on gold. All right, we're filled long on gold. See what happens. As long as we stay above 44.52, then I'll probably stay in this trade. So let me just do this. Something like that. So a little gold trade. Let's see if it works out. NASDAQ getting that push down. So I didn't trust it, but it is breaking lower. Maybe short NASDAQ. Long gold, short NASDAQ. Get this account really ramped up. Going to be a big move at Tokyo Open? It could. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Coop? Tokyo has a bank holiday coming up. Would that be tonight? Mountain Day? They take holidays, all kinds of stuff. I thought it said, for a second, I read Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew Day. That would be a much better holiday. The old Mountain Dew Day. Let's see. Check the Forex Factory here. Yeah, it is a bank holiday. Man, it is. That could be crappy. So I believe. Oh, my computer just went crazy there for a minute. I think I'm still live. But yeah, I didn't even notice it's a bank holiday. Expect low liquidity and irregular volatility. What in the world? There's your profit, you previous PDL traders. It's just as I said, expect low liquidity and irregular volatility, and then it did that. It's literally what it says here under Forex Factory. All right, that's kind of nice. Gold really didn't get affected by whatever that stop run was. So gold just doing its thing. Maybe we continue to grind higher. This might be the way, especially if it's a winning trade. Looking for about 400 bucks. I'm risking 250. Not a bad RR. All right, Nasdaq swept that low down to 710s. 718 area was the previous day low. Definitely ran some stops. Now do we get the continuation to the downside, or is it gonna pop right back up? Should be an interesting Tokyo Open if it happens. So. Long gold off the pine line. Entry 44.54 and 40 cents. No giveaway accounts. Had to walk away having a White Claw on my back porch now, but I still want to see what happens, so I'm watching on my phone. Oh, let's go Blackout News. Appreciate you hanging in there. I mean, this is great. Push it down here, 29,709, so making new lows. Gold is not really doing anything. Nasdaq finally pushing down here. What's YM doing? YM rolling over? Yeah, YM, Yeah, YM looking like it's going to make a new low now. Nice bear flag on YM. Gold just hanging around my entry. The slop drop, yeah, just definitely just ran, wow, down to 29,701s. So now gold stopped moving. All right, see if Nasdaq pushes back down and tests that 701, that wick. Tricky here. Slow drop, that's what we're getting. Yeah, really, I got this you know, the grids are spread right out just so we can see the chart, but really it's not moving that much. The ATR is pretty small. Come on, gold, get up there. Damn, I let go of that short about 20 minutes too early. I hate that. Come on, gold. Do your bull flag here and break out to the upside. Hold the line. All right, NASDAQ trying to find a bid. 701's up back up 15 points. 715. Putting in an inside bar. Don't know. Not sure what it'll do. Screw your NASDAQ blowing eval. Not hard to do tonight, especially when you get those stop runs real quick. It's like you're putting in candles that are 7.5 points, and then all of a sudden just boom, you get a 20-point candle out of nowhere. I can't wait for CPI and PPI now. Get this market moving. There's been some decent trades tonight. I just haven't been trading. I didn't trade aggressively. The funny thing is like when I trade aggressively, oftentimes like during this type of market, I don't end up getting any good trades. But there was some nice little trades off these combo trades at 2 minute. I'm just kind of reviewing what's been happening tonight. Obviously, the trade of the night is, the 5 minute combo short, push down off that 5. Sometimes I wonder how I even streamed and traded off the 5 minute chart in a way, because there just really isn't a lot of opportunities. It does slow you down. I mean, this is why you see a lot of streamers trading 1 minute chart. I can't handle the 1 minute, so I went to the 2 for more entertainment purposes, and then I end up doing pretty well with it, especially on My Funded Futures TV in the morning, catching some nice trades. But this is all very new to me the last, say, 3 months. Trying to trade off the 2, catching some nice trades, especially the harami candles. I really like the haramis when you got high volatility. It's just getting scalps off these. You can see you get some beautiful trades off the 2 minute haramis. Not everyone, but you can catch some scalps and a lot of negative R&R stuff. But overall, I felt like the market has been kind of like, as far as as trying to be a breakout type of trader, it's been a little bit tricky. Ooh, come on, market. Wait for me to sleep here. All right, 705s, trying to get a little bounce. We're going to run this wick down here, 701s, at psych level, 700s, possible. Guys, do me a favor, smash that like button. I know the market's not too exciting, but I appreciate everyone being here. Trying our best here. I don't know what else to do. I mean, I could try to dance, but no one wants to see that. I could play the guitar, but no one wants to hear that. I haven't picked up that thing in months. Just sits there collecting dust. It's a shame. I really should get back into it. I just haven't had the motivation. My main focus has been right here with you guys. This has been my main drive for the last year and a half, going on 2 years now, I'd say, has been trying to build up this business with you guys on YouTube. So I just really haven't had the motivation to pick up the old guitar back there. All right, gold. There we go. Do your thing. Summer markets end in September. Yeah, I mean, up until about a week, I felt like it was really good. I enjoyed this volatility. I mean, these are massive ranges, so I enjoyed all this. Now, today and right now, it's just been a little bit lame. But man, I like these high volatility, big, huge ranges. I enjoy it. So, but yeah, usually, I mean, once back to school, right? It's kind of the rule of thumb. Although all summer long during the afternoons, you're getting some nasty chop. So from the lunchtime, I don't know what today was, but let me see. What was today's action? Lunchtime today wasn't too bad. You had some nice volatility back and forth, but last week it was a lot of sideways, just nasty, like this. You know, you get a lot of this action. This was this happened to be, well, I think London Open, just before the London Open. What, London opens at 3 a.m. right? But I think it was a lot of that was just before that. All right, gold looking half decent here. Could take my 80 bucks. See if we can get a little more. Keeping an eye on the nasty NASDAQ. Two-minute Harami. I'm gonna try a long here on NASDAQ. So long gold, long NASDAQ. If we get below 704 or the lows, I'm actually gonna get out. But so I'm just gonna place a stop here. Risking 100 bucks. It's a cheap trade. So I broke that Harami to the upside. I've already might break to the downside already, but a little cheap trade here. My favorite trades. Sometimes you catch one of these, you might get stopped out a lot and very frequently, but sometimes you never know. You could catch a little bottom here for a little extended period. And only risking 115 bucks, and it could easily pop right back up into the 750s, up into this area, 740s. And the setup kind of went away already. 704s, so I was looking for the little break of that Harami, got in on a pullback. It's already broken. So we'll just keep the stop at the low, but the setup is already gone. Could just get out, save myself 50 bucks, but you never know. Just need a "we won the war" tweet, and we'll be all set. YM finally pushing down. Looking like it's trying to break that 54,000. Gold still peeking up here. NASDAQ hanging out at the bottom of the lows. Play the guitar and dance. What am I, Elvis? Ever been live with Lucid? No. And I think it's because I don't know. I've taken out quite a bit of money out of Lucid, and I haven't really traded with them that much recently, so that could be the reason. But never live with Lucid. But I've taken out a fair amount of payouts with Lucid since I started trading with them. Nice little run with them. But no, never gone live. This was a beautiful 3,000 run. That was a nice one. And then I started trading those. It was at Flex. And then I don't know. I just really haven't traded with them that much. I mean, you see the pro account. I'm only at 1 and 2 there. The Drex, I've only had a few. And then the Flex accounts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 funded. So I haven't traded with them that much, just for, I don't know. A lot of focus on the take profit trader, and beginning of the year was a lot of focus on copy trading Apex accounts and things. So nice little move here on NASDAQ. I see a question there. What indicator do I use on NASDAQ? It's called, the purple candles are from Ed of the Woods, one of our own members here. This is Ed of the Woods Harami. So EOTW Harami, that's the purple candles. And they're basically, I don't know if you guys want to call them pin bars or whatever, but I call them Haramis because the body opens and closes within the body of the previous candle. And then I like to see the wicks. Technically, this would be a Harami candle too, the yellow inside bar, but to differentiate them, and I just call them different things. But and then the yellow candles are LDT inside outside bars. So it paints them inside, and then the outside are painted pink. You can paint them whatever color you want. Nice little gold trade. Off the pine line, 5-minute pine line. Beautiful. Can we get the full TP? Might take profit here on NASDAQ. Focus on this gold. Little $100 trade on that. Oh, am I gonna be a dick for a tick here? What do you think? There we go. Boom. So 722 tonight on that account, 300 on the other accounts. Beautiful. Who faded me on gold? Am I on break from Apex? No. Personal break, yeah. I blew through 40 funded accounts in about 2 days with Apex after I took out that big payout, and I just haven't got around to sitting down and saying I'm gonna pass a bunch of accounts. Now the legacy accounts are on sale still. Use code PINE with Apex. I believe that sale ends, is it tonight? And they said it will not be extended. So you like those legacy accounts. Yeah, just kind of put myself on timeout. But beautiful trades tonight. I'm really happy. Not many trades, but some quality trades, which is always a plus. So a little scalp there on NASDAQ for $100, and then beautiful $400 banger on that pine line. If you guys want to know anything about this, we really need to rename it, but no, it's the Finet fair value gap. And all it does is measures 50% retracement of these gaps. And so one day we were playing around with the indicators on stream, and someone said, throw on that indicator. So I said, okay. So I threw on the indicator, and we were watching it on NASDAQ, and I was like, yeah, that's pretty cool. It does react to some of those levels. But then I threw it on the gold chart, on the 5-minute especially, and I was like, wow. I said, that actually really works very, very well. So I ended up setting up an indicator, a bracket, and I kind of abandoned it because it's like I don't really need it because I'm just trading the NASDAQ so much. So I set up a GC pine line scalp, and I set it for what, 40 ticks. So $400, 1 mini, and no stop loss. I don't know why, but I don't know what happened. I don't know. I must have forgot to put in the stop loss. But so the whole theory behind it was just to place it on, be able to just place the order, buy or sell depending on, and see if it actually bounced off these levels. And you can see it pulled right down, took our order, bounced for a nice little $400 winner. You can see this line right here, same thing today. Came down, it swept below it just a little bit, but it only went down about a point, and then bounced. It basically bounced off this level. So bullish moves. These are showing support lines off these 5-minute gaps, and you can see we bounced off it once and then bounced off it again. This one, it didn't quite come down and tag the line. So would you have got tagged in? Maybe, maybe not. Oftentimes a good approach to doing this is, and this is not financial advice, but is to scale in a bit. So let's just say you're trading micros, you get down and it starts to test this here, you could scale in a little bit into a zone. And what happens is if it moves down below, see this candle here, if it moves down below this, then this line will disappear. And it makes gold and blue lines. So if you have a big drop, it's going to make a gold line, and that'll be a spot to short. So right now, where the gold is obviously bullish, it's like, well, where do I get in get in if I want to be long gold? Well, this is a nice little spot. It's 50% retracement of that gold, that line there. So, and then you can see right here, I mean, it's all day long, gold is paying. It came down to this gap here, this line, bounced, never looked back, shot right up, 44.21. So the 5-minute chart came down, bounced right off that line, took off. So they kind of act like people that trade pivot points or whatever. Look at this. Look at this bearish candle on the 5-minute, absolutely at 12:30, so lunchtime. Super bearish candle, stop run. People taking profit, stop run, came right down and just bounced by almost the tick off that line there. Now, you would say, well, yeah, easier in hindsight. Yeah, sure, obviously. But it does, I mean, you can see it does react off these levels. You can see it right here again. Boom, bounced off that level. Boom, bounced out off that level. This is something I should be trading more. But what I can tell you, like I said, is all in hindsight, because I can tell you right now that there was a line right here that absolutely got demolished. So this gap right here, 50% of this gap. Sorry, wrong button. This button here. Oh, I changed it, didn't I? Yeah, I changed it. So you see a gap right here. Maybe it measures here. I'm not sure where it measures, but there should have been a line right here, right? But it disappeared because we broke down below that candle. So you get that line here, and yeah, it demolished that. So, you know, it doesn't work 100%. It's not 100%. Kind of what I was saying, that it might be a little bit smarter move to kind of scale in and then say, well, this is going to be my max pain loss. And if we have multiple lines together, now I've seen it. I've seen the market go, and you got these supports here. I've seen the market start to sell off, and it just goes boom, 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 and just runs all this, takes it all back, which could happen. But yeah, I don't know, just something. It's kind of cool, right? Little beginner-friendly entries and simple, and I like simple. Simple trades, managing your risk, rotating accounts around. With the props, we're able to do that and get some nice trades. Up 722, halfway to 50% consistency on this account already tonight. Got a few of those passed already. I do have to trade some of these accounts. I'm going to trade those. I got to flip them. In fact, I'm going to get some flip trades in now. Some flip trades. Let's see if we can get them in. Oh yeah. I forgot to put the bracket on. I have a flip bracket that I meant to put on and I forgot. I'll just take that off. I'll mess with that later. This one, let's put the bracket on now. Flip. All right, that one's flipped. Oof. Well, I didn't get the flip in on that one, but all right, now it's flipped. This one flipped. This one, let's do that one. That one's flipped. And this one, that one's flipped. So now I gotta go back into my dashboard and see where I'm at with these accounts. I might have to make a little bit of money on some of these, but got a nice little collection going on. Nice little stack with Take Profit Trader. That's the goal. And yeah, get them funded, get them over the payout threshold. What a beautiful gold trade. I'm really happy with that one. So put in another gap to the upside, so gold looking very bullish. It's already bounced, nice little bounce off that line. The longer it kind of leads a line, the better off usually. I noticed a few candles, it's kind of a major, it becomes more of a major support, but nothing works 100% of the time, but it's something to try out. Yeah, big cap for sure. MLE, oh, you just blew your funded account? Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that, bud. Or lady. Don't know. Dennis in the house. David T, what's up? You flipped long, Thumper. Nice. Yeah, we ran that PDL, previous day low. Bounced off that psych level, 700s. Looking like we're headed higher. Make sure we go back to the right account. Coach Fred, quiet summer night. Yes, a little quiet tonight. Appreciate everyone hanging out though. Thank you guys for using code PINE too. Always to help support the channel. Really appreciate that. Try to answer as much questions as you guys got. Provide somewhat of an entertaining show, even though it's been a little lame tonight. And try to sling some contracts for you guys as well. We'll be on My Funded Futures tomorrow. I'm gonna hang out for a few more minutes, kind of see what that Tokyo Open does. Interested. And then we'll hop off for the night, but we'll wait for the Open, see what happens. Yeah, I wish I had some giveaway accounts tonight. We kind of burned up through all of them. I mean, we gave away a lot of accounts. Well, we gave away over 15 Lucid accounts, and then gave away a bunch of Take Profit Trader accounts. So I'm working on trying to get some Tradeify accounts, because I haven't really given away many Tradeify accounts ever, because every time I ask, they usually say no. But I see other people giving away accounts, so we might get a little lucky. I don't know how they're getting them. And, you know, I do okay with Tradeify. Usually, you know, it's the bigger affiliates that get the accounts to give away, but maybe it's because I'm on My Funded Futures TV. No. I still got a good relationship with them guys over there so far. The giveaways mess up the chat. Offrey, yeah. It's fun. I like doing giveaways. I like giving back to you guys. You know, if you know one of you guys wins, it's makes my day, you know. I never got one of the giveaways, Big Cat. Yeah, you've been around a long time. Appreciate you being a member. Gold still pushing up. NASDAQ looking a little dumpy here. Maybe we take out the low. Kind of just came out of nowhere. Woof. Is that a little news candle or what? Let's see what CL is doing. No. It's like, you know, when there's going to be a news, if it's a news candle, probably, if it has anything to do with the war stuff, is that if CL pops or drops, that's the true sign. That just felt a little bit like, we're just gonna rug some longs here, and then wait for the unofficial Tokyo Open, which it's a bank holiday, so I'm really not expecting too much, but it could get a little jumpy. Do I trade YM much? Yes, I do. During New York, I actually trade YM quite a bit. So oftentimes, Offrey, if you're able to tune in on the My Funded Future stream, you'll see me slinging around YM a lot. During Globex, no, not so much. Coach Fred, no. Prop firm match, no. I haven't. I have an open invite. I just haven't. Yeah, I just been kind of overwhelmed with some things going on, so I just haven't been in the mood to stream or hop on with them. If I do, it'd probably be on a Monday. Maybe I'll hop on with Forex Ike. That little afternoon segment, prop firm match. Kind of go on as a guest and yeah, I have an open invite pretty much, so. And I haven't asked if I can go on there. I think I can. I don't. They're not a prop firm, so I don't think My Funded Futures will have an issue. I can't go on Tradeify TV or Top Step TV or something like that. That's for sure. Just because of my contract, but I think prop firm matches be fine. I know, you know, Forex Ike is on there, so. This is my old microphone that I started out with. This was like 40 bucks. I kind of liked it, but it didn't sound as good. It was nice because it just sat on my desk. It's a little JBL. And it has a mute button on top, so you can just smack it. And then I picked up this one, and I didn't care for it that much. Some people have good luck with them, but this Fine. Maybe I'll have to do giveaways for my old equipment. But I'm not mailing outside of the country though. That could be a that's an issue. That's always an issue. You have to be in the United States. Mailing international is a pain in the butt. Well, Offrey, yeah. So I'm on there by myself. I have a solo segment on My Funded Futures. So I'm on there. I'll be on there tomorrow from 10 to 10:30 for 30 minutes. And then Monday, Wednesday, 9 to 10:30. But possibly in the future, it's not set in stone, but possibly every day from 9 to 10:30, my funded futures. So gold popping now. Yeah, I've already taken my trade on the gold, but yeah, another little the pine line break there. Like I said, the indicator right here. You can find it in the community indicators, but beautiful. All right, we got a few more minutes for the old Tokyo Open and see what happens. I feel like we're rug pulling some longs, and then we might pop up here for the Open. Let's see. Switch it over to an old nasty Nas. See if we can get 50% consistency or leave the stream crying. Could happen. All right, Offrey, cool. Yeah, I mean, it's the same show. It's essentially the same show. It's just me sitting here every day on my Funded Futures TV at 10 a.m. But obviously, I can't talk about the other prop firms. All I can talk about is my Funded Futures and trade my Funded Futures. But I try to sling some contracts as much as possible. It's a short little segment, but getting nasty for a short. Yeah, we could push down too. I mean, it is looking, oof. Slamming the longs right now. This is really perking up here. I like it. So down to 29,677s here. Market volatility starting to pick up. We like that. Two-minute warning. Here we go. Business and personal YouTube. Yeah, that's right. Pine shipping cross country is tough too. Just had to spend $15 to ship a pair of shoes from Kentucky to Cali. Oh, yeah, I wouldn't mind if we were doing a giveaway or something. We could give away the microphone. I don't know. These prop firms need to send me more merch, and then we can do some giveaways on the merch. I got my old, man, this hat has seen better days. This is the hat I was wearing before I became Pine Tree Trader. This is the hat I wore every day. It's if you're a fan of The Office, Schrute Farms. Not many people recognized it, but look, I literally wore it out. The visor is starting to pop, but I wore this hat every day. Schrute Farms Bed and Breakfast, it says. And every once in a while, I'd get like a waiter or waitress or something that would recognize it, or someone in public would say, "Oh, I love the hat," because it's a Office reference. So yeah, I wore this hat like every day. Schrute Farms, yeah. Moose hat giveaway. Oh, I can't give that away. I need to get some merch. That's what I need to do, because I would literally, for you guys, I would give away merch for free for giveaways. I wouldn't even want it to, I wouldn't care about, having a merch store to sell stuff. I mean, how many people are going to buy merch? But I would probably, I need to get some stickers made up or something to do some giveaways. All right, we got the Tokyo Open here. I kind of think we pop up just because we'll see. Bears kind of, wish I had some levels to run here. I don't know. I'm kind of over it tonight. We did good. We passed 2 accounts officially. My Funded Futures Rapid end of day accounts. Picking up any of those bad boys, please use code PINE. Help support the channel. Got this, made 722 on this account. But yeah, I'm starving. I'm at 400 calories today. It's time to eat. So I'm gonna go get some dinner. I'm gonna go get some dinner. I'll probably come back to the charts in about an hour and a half. See what happens. I'll be sitting in the recliner, see if the market's moving. Wait for some setups. Get a nice push down. Kind of like the YM. What's YM doing? YM staying above that 54,000. Doesn't seem to want to drop and stay below that. Let's see what here. 29,666. Let's see if it puts in a little 2-minute harami. It's a little doubtful. See how it doesn't, like, it wouldn't put in a 2-minute harami anyway, because we kind of had a little bit of a gap between the body and the body of that candle, just because of the spread. So, but if you put in a nice little pin bar, it won't highlight as purple, but it's almost just as good. Is there any left any zero prints on that big push down? Not really. Yeah, anyways, guys, I think I'm gonna call it there. I mean, I don't know. Got some beautiful trades in tonight. I'm happy. We have a bunch of other streamers popping in here, so we'll probably start losing viewership anyway. Appreciate everyone hanging out tonight. Smash that like button on your way out. Thank you for using code PINE. Hopefully we'll get some more accounts to do some giveaways later this week. I'll be on My Funded Futures TV tomorrow at 10 a.m. for 30 minutes if you want to come hang out over there. But yeah, thank you for using code PINE. And with My Funded Futures, Apex, pretty sure that sale for the legacy accounts is finishing up. I think it's like $15 for a 25K account or 50K account or something. Don't quote me on that, but code PINE will get you the best deal. Lucid, My Funded Futures, Take Profit Trader, Tradeify, Trade Day, Pine with a capital P, and Buellanox will get you the best code. And you know, try code PINE at your local Costco. You might get a hot dog for 50 cents. I don't know, maybe, I don't know. I've heard. But anyways, thank you guys. I'll see you tomorrow, all right? Good stream today. I know the market's a little lame, but good stream. Appreciate everyone hanging out, and stay tuned for the outro. Peace. Later.
We talking price action, we talking
Have a good night.
freedom.
Stay safe.
From the charts to the screen, we live. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I wake up, sun hitting the pines, eyes on the candle, market volatility, more than most can handle. I'm looking for the setup, yeah, the vision is clear. Inside bar forming, tell the doubt disappeared, then we break the range outside bar, high stakes. Patience is the virtue, waiting for the breaks. I don't chase the wick, I let the price come to me. Trading with the flow, that's the pine tree strategy. Inside, outside, catching every move, take profit trader, yeah, we in the groove. Daily payouts hitting, checking off the list, Apex Tradeify. The profit profits exist. Hosted on the TV, funded futures the name. Lucid in the vision, we ain't playing no game. Clicking buttons with precision, take profit is the goal. Managing the risk, gotta keep my control. From the apex heights to the trader 5 flow. Stacking up the wins, then I'm looking for more. I'm live on the air, funded futures TV. Showing every trade, total transparency. Lucid charts open, keeping everything bright. Scalping through the morning, holding through the night. It's a funded life, no more trading my own. Built a kingdom of capital, sitting on the throne. Withdrawal requests, yeah, I hit it every day. Pine tree trader, man, I'm leading the way. If it's red or it's green, I'm staying composed. Another daily payout, another door closed. Then it's back to the screen when the bell starts to ring. The rhythm